We're going back in time to 2009 and 10, the era of YouTube gameplay commentaries. It was pretty awesome, and it was actually really easy to do. All you have to do was play a game and talk over it. That's what I'm doing right now. Let's just set the setting, all right? And this is from the viewpoint of a pretty mediocre gamer. I play on Xbox all the time, and 2009 and 10, it was the golden age, I would consider. I am looking through nostalgia goggles, so you know, maybe I'm remembering it better than it actually was. But man, games had their own identity. I think that's really what it is. I don't want to sound all like weird and stuff, but I mean, think about it. There were like 3 main shooters on Xbox, right? It was Modern Warfare 2, that was the best. Then it was Halo 3, and then Bad Company 2. Those are the 3 major games I remember. And all of them had their own stuff. You know, they were separate games, and some people said that one of them was better or whatever. That was amazing. The freaking game. Anyways, everyone, you know, some people said that one game was better than the other one. But really, at the end of the day, they were all pretty solid games that did their own thing really well. You know, if you wanted a really nice arcade shooter and pretty fun, you'd go Modern Warfare 2. If you wanted some MLG stuff, like really hardcore, really fair, really, you know, skill testing stuff, I would consider it a little more difficult, you'd go with Halo 3 online matchmaking. And finally, if you wanted something tactical destruction and just, you know, a little different flavor of military shooter, you'd go with Bad Company 2. All 3 of those games were extremely solid, and they did their own thing really well. But now everything's, you know, kind of hit the fan. It's all weird and stuff. I don't know what's what. All these games are identifying as something else. I don't get it. But, you know, let's think about this real slowly and figure it out. Okay, so I'm sure everyone here has seen the Infinite Warfare trailer, and they chose to double down on the future, which I just really hate. I really do not want COD in the future, alright? I just don't like it. If I wanted a game with fake guns, fake locations, and spaceships, I'd play Halo, alright? This is really, I would play Halo if I wanted that, but I don't. Hell, I could even play Titanfall, it's like the same thing. But it's not Call of Duty, and that really, you know, that asks the question, hey, what is Call of Duty anyways? It's a modern shooter, a shooter with real guns, real locations, and arcadey gameplay. That's what COD is. That's what I think COD is, at least. And that's maybe why we liked Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare so much. Right? It's because, well, it was Modern Warfare. It was, in this time frame, all the guns, all the weapons, all the technology was real. Is real, actually, at this time. And I think that's what people liked about it. It was a little bit of the real world mixed with really awesome stuff. But in the new Call of Duty, everything is made up. Now, look, a game with made up stuff isn't bad. I mean, look at Halo, right? All these guns aren't real, but they're really compressed down to their special parts, I guess, right? Like the BR, okay, it's a little bit of a marksman rifle. The assault rifle is a straight up assault rifle. The pistol's a pistol, and the sniper's a sniper. But you don't have that in Call of Duty. In Call of Duty, you have a massive variety of the assault rifle that's all good and bad, and same with the snipers, same with the pistols. They're just all made up. And the thing is, you can only make up so much stuff until all of your game doesn't matter anymore. Like, honestly, how many guns do you guys remember from Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3? Come on, think about it. How many guns do you remember? I don't remember a goddamn gun from any of them. I really do not. I don't remember any guns from Advanced Warfare. I don't remember any guns from it, and I don't remember any guns from... Wait, no, never mind. I don't remember any guns from Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3. You wanna know why? Because none of those freaking guns are real, man. They just made that shit up on the spot. But you wanna know what? If you ask anybody, hey, what guns do you remember from COD 4? Hey, what guns do you remember from Modern Warfare 2? I'll freaking tell you so many of them off the bat. The FAMAS, the SCAR, the FAL. These guns were awesome. The ACR was great too. The TAR-21. So how come I remember all of these guns from Modern Warfare 2, but I cannot remember any guns from Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3? It's because they're freaking made up, man. They're not real. I know this is a really, I don't know, people aren't going to see this as a strong point, but I think it really does speak to how they're getting away from what COD is. COD isn't supposed to be this completely random futuristic shooter, alright? There's so many other shooters like that already. COD is supposed to have 1 foot in reality at least. Maybe, no, you know what? COD is supposed to be set in reality. Real shit. I know it's an arcade shooter and all that, but all the weapons, they should exist, alright? All the stuff should exist, but they just freaking make it completely made up, and it doesn't feel right. All right, it's just that I think that's the reason that people don't like COD. It doesn't feel like it's related to anything anymore. They just make shit up on the spot and go with it. Same thing with map designs. Have you guys seen the maps for COD? They look completely random as shit. What is this, right? But in Modern Warfare 2, those maps were like real places. They were named after real places, and they looked like the places that they were set in. And I think that really made a big difference. Okay, now I'm going to turn my sights onto Halo. Now I have really mixed feelings about Halo right now, because I kind of like Halo 5. I think Halo 5 is a pretty solid game. There are some things I really dislike about it, but you know, compared to Halo 4, this is a really good game. So let's go all the way back to Halo Reach, the game pretty much after Halo 3. Halo Reach was a really big departure from what Halo was, and you know, that asks the question, hey, what is Halo? Well, Halo is a very bare bones futuristic tactical shooter. That's what I would call it. You know, it's when the game puts you against an opponent and it says, hey, you guys have the exact same guns, let's see which one of you is better. Alright, and that was really cool, because I think that's one of the reasons actually why Halo 3 MLG was such a big deal. It's because you really have to be better than the other person. You know, you're not gonna get away with an armored ability or something like that. You just have to be better aim, you know, more tactical, and just overall a better player than the other one in order to beat them. But with Halo Reach, armor abilities got introduced, and that was I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all, because I just didn't like it. Another thing I didn't like was a credit system where you could just straight up buy armor. You know, armor was something you're supposed to earn. You're supposed to do something sort of challenging or maybe something unique, and then here you get this armor, and that was your reward. And you know, that's great. And of course, some of the armor in Halo you had to do a special ability for. In Halo Reach, you had to do a special ability for. But for the most part, you can just wait until you leveled up and then straight up buy it by saving up your credits. And I didn't like that, because armor was a status symbol, and they didn't have it anymore. All right, well that's pretty much Halo Reach. I just didn't like the armor abilities, and I didn't like the way you earned armor. Alright, now we're going to move on to Halo 4, which I would say, I definitely agree, it is the worst Halo I have ever played. I hated Halo 4. It was just terribly done. It just felt like a copy and paste job, and it was just really bad compared to all the other Halos. Alright, the Forge mode sucked. The Forge mode was really bad. There was next to no armor customization, and it wasn't good, dude. I'm just gonna that was terrible. I'm not talking about Halo 4 anymore, alright? It's a garbage game. Now I'm gonna talk about freaking Halo 5. Halo 5 is pretty solid gameplay. I'm playing it right now. The reason I'm playing it is because I felt like playing it, and you know, that's a pretty good thing. If you feel like playing a game, it means the game's probably kind of good. But let's talk about it more. Apparently 343 has some sort of fetish because they want to take out stuff from the game. They took out co-op for some reason, and they took out Falcons. They took out Hornets. Hornets and Falcons. There are no UNSC flying vehicles in Halo 5. None of them. So Spartans do not have a flying vehicle. The only thing you have is that stupid ass freaking Promethean thing, which I freaking hate. Alright? That's another thing I really don't like. I don't like the enemy. I don't like the Prometheans, obviously. But they're just really annoying. I want some Covenant, man. I want these big ass elites, these hunters, these freaking grunts, those like jackals. I want those enemies. I don't care about these Promethean knights. I really don't. What else? Like I said, I have really mixed feelings about Halo 5. Because they took out armor abilities, which I really like. I really appreciate that. They brought back a really solid ranking system in Arena. I really like that too. One thing I don't like is I feel like I'm nitpicking now, but they seem to be going backwards in the graphics department. Actually, yeah, actually, there's a couple things I don't like. I just remembered them. This pissed me off. First of all, I don't like how you have to buy rec packs in order to get armor. Like I said, I want to be able to earn my armor, and I'm sure there's some armor in here that you can earn, but for the most part, this is random chance. It says you, hey, buy a gold diamond rec pack, and let's see if you get this armor piece. Another thing I don't like about Halo so far is that their graphics look really weird. The Spartan armor is looking more and more like Crisis armor all the time. You know, that's not what Halo armor is. Halo armor is supposed to look like a mixture of clay and metal, and I just don't see it anymore. Another thing I don't like is a couple things I don't like actually. Another thing I don't like is the textures for all the forged pieces and a lot of the maps looks really bad. All this stuff looks really bland, and you know, I don't want ultra detail, but I want something a little bit better than these plain colors. I mean, it's like I'm playing in Mirror's Edge or something. It's really weird. Last and final thing, forge maps are not big enough. Halo World, I think that's what it was called, right? Halo World? I don't remember what it was called. But in Halo Reach, Halo World was freaking massive. That place was so big. It's bigger than every single map the big maps that they have here. And look, Forge has gotten really far, and I'm really happy about that. And you know, that's a good thing. But the big maps aren't as big as the maps that were in Halo Reach, and that sort of feels like a step backwards. It feels smaller than Halo Reach. Alright, now finally we're at the end of the video. I can't believe you guys are still watching me. Anyways, now how can these games become better? Well, I think Halo Reach is already going in the correct direction. I mean, sorry. I think Halo 5 is already going in the correct direction. I just really want them to fix their little graphical style, and I also want I want us to earn armor. I want the maps. I want UNSC flying vehicles, please. Please, 343 flying vehicles. And yeah, if they just do that stuff, they start bringing back the stuff that we already had. I just wish, you know, I think Halo would be a lot better. You know, who knows? Maybe Halo 6 will be an improvement on Halo 5. Halo 5 is a decent game. I do not regret buying this game, and I think that's a good thing. Hey, Call of Duty. Call of Duty wants to become Halo all the time. And I just want them to go back. Please go back like Battlefield. Alright, man? Go back to real life. Go back to real stuff. So that we can, you know, have a really good Call of Duty. I don't want to jump around with jetpacks. I don't want to see through walls. I don't want to have super speed. I don't want any of that stuff. I don't want the weird ass weapons that have futuristic names, but they're actually, you know, freaking just AK-47. I don't want that. I want real guns, real weapons, real maps, real places, real militaries, and none of this make up shit. All right, please. That's what I want, Call of Duty. And if you can make that happen, I'll just really appreciate it. In the meantime, 343, try not to become Call of Duty. Alright, man. Do your thing. You're supposed to be a tactical shooter, and that's supposed to be your thing. And I think you guys are doing a lot better than you did in Halo 4, but I think you use a little bit more improvement. And yeah, thanks for watching. I can't believe you watched this video all the way through. I was just rambling around. But if you did, you know, you might like my stuff. Leave a like, subscribe. I don't usually do these commentaries, but if this is really well received, I guess I'll continue on to do some more of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh, one more thing. Please, Call of Duty, change your graphics engine. It sucks ass. You guys gotta upgrade that shit. The graphics in Call of Duty don't look that good. They're supposed to look better. Alright, they're supposed to look better. And 343, stop taking out stuff. Just keep the old stuff again. And we're gonna finish this off right now. The game, it's gonna be amazing. Watch the freaking capture. This game was really good, really close. All right, we're about to win. Weapon pad in 10 seconds. Oh, that guy was gonna come behind me. He tosses a grenade. All right, well, here's the win. Come on. Shout out to my teammate that scored. Here he is, what a champion. What a champ. Boom. Alright, thanks for watching all the way through. I'll see you guys next time. If you really liked it, subscribe. Bye.